was interested in cars. I was incredibly interested in cars from a young age. I used to try and learn from all the old panel beaters in the area, go on my school holidays and go learn panel beating. And then from there, we started making scrap metal. We started trying to make panels and you couldn't get it right. Then you got one right, then you can't remember how you did it. And I think that's the learning curve that I had. 17 odd years ago, I made this hood scoop and it took me probably 3 days to make this thing. And it looked horrible. I still actually got it and I keep it as a reminder of where I came from. My name's Harry Deertlifs. I own a company called English Wheel Fabrication, and we build cars from scratch that you cannot acquire anymore or are too expensive. We replicate those cars out of flat sheets of aluminium. The traditional techniques, they are, it's so difficult to put into words. It's a soul. It was so rudimentary, it was so archaic, but it makes things that you can't replicate today. And it's so beautiful using the old techniques to build these cars, like the gas welding of aluminium, the hammer and mallet, the sandbags, you know, shrinking by hand, wheeling panels up. It's not like the new cars where it's just stamped. It kind of builds a bit of you into the panel. And I think that's why I love the old techniques so much more than the new techniques. My dream car, my one car that I want to build, and I will still build it, is a 55 SLR, Sterling Moss's Millimiglia car. I have everything to build it. I just never gotten around to building it because I'm building clients' cars and stuff like that. I've wanted to keep every single car that I've built. Not because of the car itself, it's because of the soul and the effort and the work and the hardships that you've put into every single car and the fight to make it perfect. That for me has been, it's been the hardest thing. It's like bringing up children. You bring them up, you do everything for them, and then they go into the world and you have that hole. And that's pretty much every single car to me. It takes a little bit of my soul every single time. Best thing about what I do, I get to build cool shit. I think that for me is the most gratifying thing. I get to build C-Type Jags and Ferraris and Aston Martins and cars I would never see in my life, but I get to build them. That's the cool thing about what I do. I've been learning this trade for 20 odd years and I don't see an end. I learn every day. I'm fascinated and I'm eager to carry on, and I'll never ever stop building cars. I'll never retire. It's not a job for me, it's a passion, it's a love. And it's like the running joke around here that I'll die with a panel in my hand behind an English wheel. It's my happy place. It's what I love doing every day.